Yokoso from Japan. You know, one thing I've been missing is real beef jerky. You can get squid jerky here, you can get a lot of things, but this is the real deal. I'm gonna miss my Cheez-Its and my chicken and a biscuits. I brought back a whole suitcase full of food, but you know, it's Japan. One thing I can get in Japan is bad movies. And I'm gonna share them with you the same way I got them via the medium of the internet. Let us explore Troll 2.
To make a long story short, Peter started to run and run and run.
You may be familiar with Troll 1 if you're a child of the 80s. It was very scary as a kid, and then later on you realize that it was a very crappy movie that was not necessarily supposed to be scary, but it just was because, well, look at him. He's grotesque. He's a troll. So, there you have it. But this is a sequel, and instead of a troll, it stars goblins that feed people their magical concoctions made out of pudding, I'm guessing. All part of a diabolical plan to make everybody vegetarian, or something like that.
I bet it was a goblin in disguise.
What becomes of those that eat goblin pudding?
Half man, half plant, the goblin's favorite food.
So, I'll give you a little bit of summary. Grandpa is actually a ghost, and he's telling the stories about goblins to his grandson to protect him. Because the grandpa also seems to have powers over time and space, as you'll see later, but somehow he knows the future, and he knows that this boy is going to go and meet some goblins when the family goes on vacation. But let's check out the relationship between the boy's sister and her still-in-the-closet boyfriend.
I'm the victim of a nocturnal rupture. I have to release my lowest instincts with a woman. Oh!
Release your instincts in the bathroom.
Are you nuts? You trying to turn me into a homo?
Wouldn't it be too hard? Too hard. If my father discovers you here, he'd cut off your little nuts and eat them.
I'm really not sure if it was intentional, but there's this very funny subtext to the boyfriend being gay the whole movie, and the girl, she kind of has this butch thing going on. And in any case, they're both terrible actors, as you'll see here.
I like you. But my family doesn't like you. They say you're good for nothing and that you spend way too much time with your friends.
Oh, but I swear I never see them.
Elliot, how long is this gonna take?
We're sick of waiting for you.
Don't you want to come to Tonino's with us, Holly? Don't you want some pizza?
Yeah, you know, these are cute.
These are cute.
Hey!
Do you see,
What's wrong with having friends?
Father, that you're coming with us tomorrow?
Where are we going?
Nilbog, a wonderful half-empty town. It's an exchange. A family from the country is coming to live here, and we're going to live in their house. Oh, Elliot, it will be wonderful. You and me, in the woods. This time.
Do you see the expression on his face? Yeah, he's not too thrilled to be with his
We'll
girlfriend.
be able to be together for sure.
And my boys?
So the family sets out camping, and you saw what the plot is. This is just a nightmare the boy has on the way. Oh, green perspiration! When they get there, he gets this lovely message from the little boy. Eat before we eat you.
everyone.
And then there's food. All right, let's dig in.
Typical country
Who cares?
hospitality. Let's dig in.
But Grandpa has something to say about that. Or is it just an old man at the window? I'm not sure.
You have 30 seconds to come up with some way to stop them.
That's right. Grandpa the Ghost has control over space and time. Or he can at least order actors to stop moving. Now the boy's already taken up 30 seconds just thinking right here. But yeah. Just take up a little more time, son. Your family are about to eat food that will turn them into goblin food. And you're just walking around slowly. He said 30 seconds! What's wrong with you, boy? Now, a sane person would knock the food out of their hands and maybe run away with it or something. But he comes up with a different solution, being a 7-year-old boy in a B movie that's a sequel to another B movie. Here we go.
Must do it. I must do it. I must do it.
Do you see
That's
this
right,
writing?
he peed on his family's food. And this is how Dad
Do you know
deals
what
with
it
it.
means? Hospitality. And you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
What are you going to do to me, Daddy?
Tightening my belt by one loop so I don't feel hunger pains. And your sister and mother will have to do likewise.
That's one strict dad, tightening his own belt. Yeah, let's continue. So, we got the friends of the gay boyfriend to deal with, because he brought them along even though he promised he wouldn't, because, you know, he's gay. I don't mean to be politically incorrect by saying that or anything, he just is. That's how it is.
Hey!
Well, one of the friends is straight enough to go after this girl that he sees in the woods and try to help her from the latex masked goblins.
You dwarfs. Get out of here, or you're going to be in a lot of
So,
trouble.
I'm still not sure if this is a comedy or not. I mean, the people act funny, but they try to tell jokes, but it's just not clear whether or not it's supposed to be a kids movie or a horror or a comedy. Kind of like the last movie I reviewed. So they end up at this place which, I gotta point out, is clearly marked on the sign as being part of Porterville and not the fictional town in the movie. But yeah, they get here and they think, oh, well, this looks safer. Technically, anything is safer than being chased by people wearing latex masks. This woman is the best actor ever.
I am Credence Leonor Gilgud of ancient Druid origins. My ancestors came from Stonehenge.
Can I just speak out against people who think that moving their eyebrows in mysterious ways and having their eyes be wide is a substitute for dramatic acting? Can I?
We need a doctor, ma'am. Please call the nearest hospital.
There is no hospital in Nilbog.
So,
We're used to
curing ourselves, she says. So she gives them a drink, which, of course, changes the woman into goblin food. And once again, it becomes unclear whether or not this is a children's movie because it gets a little racy / gory. I'm not sure if green food dye and shampoo is true gore or not. And then the trolls come and eat it.
They're eating her!
And he's like, dude, this is disgusting. What happened to my career? Let's cut back to the family and see how they're dealing with their non-voluntary fasting.
Oh, this is a good movie. I like it a lot.